Okay, so NIO, a pioneer and leading company in the premium smart electric vehicle market, recently announced its January 2022 delivery results. Well, just like everyone else, we've been curious as to what investors should expect from the upcoming EV giant. Now, let's have a glimpse of the company's January results. So, NIO delivered 9,652 vehicles in January 2022, representing an increase of 33.6% year over year. The deliveries consisted of 1,531 ES8s, which is the company's 6 or 7-seater flagship premium smart electric SUV, 5,247 ES6s, which is the company's 5-seater high-performance premium smart electric SUV, and 2,874 EC6s, which is the company's 5-seater premium smart electric coupe SUV. As of January 31, 2022, cumulative deliveries of the ES8, ES6, and EC6 reached 176,722 vehicles. Well, many people seem to be amazed by the numbers, and we believe that they are quite impressive. But truth be told, NIO has been doing a great job in trying to pull the numbers. It's not something that happened overnight. The company has had a solid plan in the pipeline for a long time now. In January 2022, the company released Aspen 3.0.5 NO, which is exclusively developed for Norway to users in the local market, marking its first firmware over-the-air update outside of China. Aspen is the smart operating system of NIO vehicles based on the NIO Technology Platform 1.0. As of January 31, 2022, NIO has pushed photo updates to its users for over 1.3 million times cumulatively, releasing 199 new features and 401 enhancements. Well, this explains why the company has been posting some insane numbers. Well, NIO has come up with some crazy innovations to improve their products, and that's just about what most consumers and investors always want to see. In addition, the company has been accelerating the deployment of its power, sales, and service network. As of January 31, 2022, NIO has built 836 power swap stations, 3,766 power chargers, and 3,656 destination chargers, and opened 42 NIO houses, 341 NIO spaces, 55 NIO service centers, and 180 authorized service centers across China. The infrastructure expansion serves as a solid foundation to continuously bring experiences beyond expectations to users. And we believe if NIO keeps up with the excellent user experience, then there's probably nothing that will stop the company from posting record figures. At this point, maybe the Tesla of China could actually have a chance of comfortably competing with the real Tesla. Generally, most EV companies consider their delivery reports more important than their production numbers. This is because under accounting rules, they cannot fully account for a sale of an EV until it has been officially delivered to and paid for by a client. Well, that explains what the fuss over NIO's delivery numbers is all about. With these insane delivery numbers, the company will surely pull crazy earnings results by the end of 2022. Among Chinese pure-play EV companies, NIO is a top player both in terms of revenue and revenue growth. Notably, BYD derives only a little over half of its revenue from vehicle sales. There are some key factors that differentiate NIO from its competitors. For starters, NIO's innovative battery-as-a-service model allows its users to swap batteries of their EVs with new ones at any of the company's 700 battery swapping stations. Users can swap their discharge batteries quickly if they're short of time to recharge it. Alternatively, they may choose to swap a battery and go for a bigger or smaller pack depending on their specific need. NIO has done more than 5.3 million battery swaps so far, indicating a robust demand for the same. Now, NIO is also launching two new models. That's the ET7, a luxury sedan, and the ET5, a midsize sedan. Moreover, the company will launch a third new model in 2022, which hasn't been unveiled yet. Not many of its competitors are planning to launch as many new models in this year, and these upcoming models are expected to be among the best in their target segment. Both the ET5 and ET7 come with Renminbi 680, which is estimated to be around $106 in the form of monthly subscriptions for autonomous driving updates. Both have different battery options, from a 75 kilowatt-hour standard range battery to a 150 kilowatt-hour battery, which can go 620 miles on a single recharge. Deliveries of ET7 are expected to commence in March and ET5 in September 2022. With that said, 2022 promises to be a challenging year for NIO and the overall EV industry. If you think the competition was intense in 2021, it's about to get a lot more intense. The year behind us saw the rise of many EV startups, like Chinese-owned XPeng and Li Auto. More recently, we saw Amazon-backed Rivian make its market debut. In 2022, however, we expect to see much more pressure coming from the giant EV companies. Legacy car manufacturers are not oblivious to what's happening around them and have been working hard in 2021 to compete in the EV space. Those efforts will begin to pay off this year and the next. Analysts recently pointed to this reality, and companies like Volkswagen, which has the second best-selling EV in Europe, and General Motors, which recently landed an EV van deal with Amazon, will be at the center stage. The other main challenges in 2022 will be supply constraints and margin suppression due to the increased cost of goods. The most obvious case of this is lithium, which is needed to make batteries. Some analysts believe this could be a challenge moving forward, and lithium is not the only component that could be in short supply. Most industries around the world are also competing for semiconductors. NIO will also have to battle with the regulatory challenges from China, and its share price may still be burdened by the fear of the CCP narrative. Despite all these challenges, we still think 2022 will be a good year for EVs, and NIO in particular. We believe the anti-Chinese narrative will die down in 2022, and we already are seeing clear evidence of this. Chinese officials have stated that they won't be banning the VIE structure, and the Chinese government has also lifted limitations on foreign investment in auto manufacturing. This will be a helping hand to NIO and its Chinese peers, but NIO still has better prospects than the others in 2022, and one of the reasons also relates to regulation. China will be reducing EV subsidies by 30% in 2022. These subsidies apply to vehicles priced under $42,000. The thing is, NIO's cars are generally more expensive than this, as they are high-end. This subsidy reduction will effectively render NIO's cars more competitive via its lower-priced peers. So NIO stock looks much better valued compared to stocks of U.S. EV companies, such as Rivian or Lucid, each of which has delivered only a few hundred vehicles so far. Apart from the domestic China market, NIO is targeting European markets for expansion. It started deliveries in Norway in September and is looking to enter 5 more countries in 2022. If successful, this expansion will establish NIO as a top EV maker that can meet global quality standards. Despite the competition, NIO has been growing its sales so far. Its upcoming models, international growth plans, and innovative offerings position it well for long-term growth. Growth prospects combined with a relatively attractive valuation make NIO stock appealing right now. Well, NIO certainly looks like a solid long-term investment, regardless of U.S. sales, which may never be significant. This is one automaker setting achievable yet impressive goals and meeting them regularly. Every business has ups and downs, and any industry can suffer setbacks, but EV is here to stay, and NIO appears to be one of the industry innovation leaders. It's crucial to understand the risks of investing in the stock market and always do your own due diligence before investing. That said, NIO appears to be a solid long-term investment. In fact, it may be a good idea to get in before the stock prices go up much further, since they look poised to do so. Watch out for NIO stock this year. Now, it's been quite an interesting session, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.